Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I gotta thank you guys for keeping me honest here. I know I did mention the $10 price prediction from Yoshitaka Kitao, and yeah, that was my mistake. That was like from a year ago, and I knew that was floating around, but that is indeed false information, fake news, and some of you guys brought that up in the comment section, so I do want to apologize first of all, and then thank you guys for reminding me of that. I had a feeling it wasn't right, so I did in fact pin a comment correcting that on this morning's video, but I wanted to continue with this. Arrogant Facebook sabotaged itself with Libra approach, claims Ripple's chief. And so this is a bit more about Brad Garlinghouse's opinion on Facebook and what they in fact did. So this was with regards to them coming out saying, you know, Libra will come out and be a new currency. Brad Garlinghouse did say, I think it is a little bit maybe more than just ambitious, maybe arrogant to take the approach of, hey, we are going to build the white paper articulates, a new currency. And so, you know, maybe a little bit of stubbornness, maybe a little bit of arrogance, that Silicon Valley type arrogance as he's mentioned before. And we also have it on the record that Brad Garlinghouse has mentioned in the past that the US dollar does work pretty well as a fiat stable currency, and the world doesn't really need more currencies with the exception of, and then he uses the Argentinian peso, which has lost excessive value because of hyperinflation. So this coming out right off the news of the fact that Facebook might not even launch Libra now. So did you guys hear about this? The US giant has said in its latest Q2 report filing for the US Securities and Exchange Commission that it may not launch its stablecoin after all. According to the document, Facebook might not issue its cryptocurrency due to regulatory uncertainty. There can be no assurance that Libra or our associated products and services will be made available in a timely manner or at all, the report states. According to the report, the regulatory uncertainty around cryptocurrencies as well as the changing legislation and investigations by regulators may delay or impede Libra's launch. Okay, to me this sounds like it's in response to Steven Mnuchin's comments the other day. Also, Donald Trump's tweets probably don't help either. In addition, the social network has added that it has no experience in the crypto and blockchain industry, so it may not be able to develop and market its products appropriately. So they are already saying, look guys, we said we were going to do this, but it might not even come out. A very, very interesting turn of events for Facebook's Libra coin. I'm curious to follow this and to see the developments as they unfold. I saw this tweet here on Twitter from Jaquito J. McPhee. That's at Jaquito McPhee on Twitter. And this has to do with Kuwait Finance House launches new Ripple-powered Xpress service. He links to this article from the Tron Weekly talking about this. Kuwait's famous banking network, Kuwait Finance House, or KFH, launched its third digital self-banking platform, KFH Go, in Al Mangaf. KFH is already in collaboration with Ripple and uses its remittance services for cross-border payments. And so this news was picked up from Bank XRP's tweet. That's at Bank XRP. So I follow Bank XRP anyway, and I opened up his tweet here, and he posts even more information here. So KFH opens digital self-banking station in Mangaf Co-op. The bank introduced a fast cross-border transfer service, KFH Xpress, and operated an instant remittance service using RippleNet. And he posts the link here. It looks like a screen grab from the actual newspaper here, and over here you can see it's highlighted. I don't know, the wording's kind of blurry here, but I'll read it to you. The bank introduced a fast cross-border transfer service, KFH Xpress, and operate an instant remittance service using RippleNet. So it is mentioned here that they are using RippleNet. You know, guys, before we know it, we're going to start seeing money move across borders at the speed of lightning, and that's going to change so many facets of business, personal life. All this to me is getting super exciting. XRP Research Center, that's at XRP Center on Twitter, posted this, and this is breaking news from today, July 30th, SBI Holdings Inc. first quarter FY 2019 financial results. So number one, SBI VC Trade Pro goes live tomorrow, as we know. Number two, MoneyTap considering Ripple investment. And number three, MoneyTap will provide international transfer services. And he links a few screen grabs here. He also does link the entire PDF. So guys, here's the PDF here. I believe it's 128 pages of information if you want to follow SBI. I will also link that in the description of this video if that's something you guys are interested in. I'm just going to hit on the highlights here though. So thoughts on upcoming new services and business developments. We know the VC Trade Pro is launching, launch date scheduled for tomorrow. Currency pairs XRP and the Japanese yen. So that's going to be part of the platform. Okay, we also got the SBI, Ripple Asia, and MoneyTap connection, accelerating commercial services, strengthening partnerships with 25 capital participating banks, 8 API platforms, connected companies, and with US Ripple. So MoneyTap strengthening their services, obviously using Ripple technology to fulfill cross-border transactions. As we know, guys, we know that the SBI, Ripple Asia, MoneyTap app was launched in Japan back when XRapid was finally announced at the beginning of October last year, 2018. This article talks about that a little bit. I will link it in the description if you guys missed that one. But now it's looking as if they're strengthening the app, they're strengthening partnerships they're adding, and they're building on this. On top of this, at a stage where the acceptance of investments from domestic financial institutions has been completed, MoneyTap will now consider accepting an investment from US Ripple in order to strengthen technical cooperation and the promotion of initiatives related to international remittances. Guys, this could be the next big thing for MoneyTap and obviously for Ripple to expand the ecosystem, investing more money to do that. These guys aren't messing around. What other company in the crypto space do you know that is throwing this kind of cash behind the ecosystem that supports their native currency? We got to think of that too, guys. When you're down and out on XRP and the price isn't moving as much as you want it to, you got to think about where Ripple is going with this and the fact that they are throwing millions upon millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, in fact, behind companies that are going to foster the XRP ecosystem. And guys, you know what that means? The more volume we have, the more demand for XRP there will be, and thus the higher price XRP will command. It's a step ladder. We're working our way up there eventually. So this next slide here talks about the advantages of MoneyTap, the only Swish type solution in Japan. And guys, for those of you who do not know, Swish has been around in Sweden since December 2012, and it is essentially just that, a money transfer app. But MoneyTap will be using cryptocurrency, namely XRP, to settle those transactions instantly. I'm not sure where Swish is on this. I remember hearing about Swish back in 2016 when I visited Sweden with my wife. I remember mentioning that in a video previously. My wife's Swedish, so we went over there to visit her family, and people were using this Swish app to transfer funds. Now, this was in 2016. Maybe they are silently partnering with Ripple as well. Who knows? I think eventually, though, if MoneyTap does become a worldwide solution, if you're able to use this app anywhere in the world eventually, then all these other money remittance apps will have to follow suit to keep up. They will have to use Ripple technology in order to compete with their competitors. Okay, and so down here, guys, further expandability of the MoneyTap function, and it shows a bit of a flow chart here. Banks go to Ripple and then to MoneyTap, and so using Ripple as that intermediary to settle instantly with XRP. So there it is, guys. SBI VC Trade goes live tomorrow. MoneyTap and Ripple getting cozier, and will MoneyTap provide international transfer services, eventually forcing their competition to step up their game, meaning they'll have to license Ripple tech as well. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.